Before the video starts, I just want to say, please like and subscribe. It really helps me out and it's very easy to do. So this is top 5 ways to get money very easily, very quick if you're a preteen or a kid like me, because I'm pretty young as well. And I've already found out how to crack the code over the past few days. I've started my own journey trying to make money, and I want to share some of my tips with you. So number 1, which is obvious, doing jobs. What I mean by doing jobs, I don't mean things like 9 to 5s and all that. I mean mini jobs. You could do things such as babysitting. If you're at the age, you could even work at like a McDonald's or a Burger King or something like that. Even though people say something like, oh, you're going to grow up as a Burger King worker or whatever. Working jobs at a young age could actually help you so much more financially than it can if you started doing jobs at a later age. It also helps if you want a different job later in years because you would already have experience, a lot of stuff. And you could get money very easily. And with this money, you could just buy not a bunch of things like houses and food for your family of 10, but you could save up money for things that you need, possibly things that you want sometimes. Number 2, if you have like very sick parents who don't want you to go outside or they don't want you to work at a younger age, it's a very simple technique that you could do to still gain money. You could sell a lot of things at your school, potentially. Like, that's what I've been doing for the past few days. Since I have a school lunch, which you might not have. If you don't have a school lunch, you could sell your actual lunch, because there's a lot of people who would be willing to buy stuff that you don't want for $1 or so. Although $1 doesn't sound a lot, if you save a bunch of dollars, you could find out that you're actually making more profit than how much the actual Kool-Aid costs. And you could start a whole business franchise from doing that. You could do a lot. Or if you don't have if you do have a school lunch like I do, then you could possibly sell different things that you have. You could sell pens that you don't use anymore but still work, pencils, a lot of stuff that you don't want anymore. The third way is reselling. Although reselling sounds stupid and you might believe nobody will ever fall for it, in the 5th grade, I still remember it, I made over $80 in 5 months, not even 5 months, 3 months, just from reselling my Kool-Aids, reselling my snacks, reselling my gum. And what I mean by reselling is you could ask your parents or you could buy yourself to buy you something, and you could sell the same thing for a slightly higher price, because if you do that, at the end of the day, you'll be making profit, and the person who buys your stuff, they think that they're making profit as well, because they don't understand that they're actually getting overpaid for. But this technically isn't scamming, so you could also do this. The fourth way is also pretty simple, but this one could work out a lot more depending on the relationship you have between your parents or parent. You could ask, like, to do chores for cash. You could ask to do chores for like $5 a week, $3, $10. No matter how much money you make, even if it's $1 a week, you're still making profit. And no matter the profit, it's good if you're making profit, because you're always making money consistently. It's going to happen every week, and then you'll get into that little circle of how to make money, how to get into the right schedule to do this and that for later years, and it's definitely going to help you financially, and it's also going to help you to gain actual money. The last one sounds pretty stupid, but it's true. You can make... Now, this might sound weird, but the last and final way is asking. Begging, asking, say whatever you want to say about it, but it works. Worked for me, worked for a lot of people. If you know how to ask correctly, instead of asking somebody the same thing every day, you could ask them in different variables, anything. Now, of course, this definitely won't work 100%, but it could work sometimes, and that's really what matters. It's just the hope that matters. But that's all. Thank you guys for watching my first ever video. Hope that I can make more and such and such. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Thank you and peace.